Is it time for recess yet? I'm so glad you found time to join us here on the Childcare Director's Chair, where Erica Sacoccio shares her best practices that she's refined through her passion of directing childcare centers over the last 23 years. From parenting interaction, systems to save you time, money, and stress, to profitability. She shares it all from the Childcare Director's Chair.
Hello to all my childcare warriors out there. I am so happy you are here today. And it's September, so hopefully you're as jazzed as I am about starting off the school year right. And when we talk about that, you know we have to talk about having an effective routine for your childcare center. Because we know as the new school year approaches, it's essential for you to make sure that your center has created and established an effective routine because it sets the tone for a successful year ahead. A well-planned routine not only helps the children feel secure and comfortable, but it also assists the teachers and the staff in managing their time and the resources effectively. So in today's episode, we will explore some of the key elements that you can put into place to create an effective routine for your center. First, we'll talk about diving in to create a routine. It's very important that we put together and define the clear goals and objectives for the childcare center, and consider what you want to achieve throughout the year, such as promoting learning and development, fostering a safe and inclusive environment, and of course, enhancing parent engagement. These goals will guide the creation of your routine and ensure that every aspect aligns with your center's vision. And if you have new staff coming on board and you haven't done a good job with the onboarding process, really go back and make sure they understand the center's vision before you move on. A structured daily schedule is the backbone of an effective routine. So start by determining the core activities that will need to be included, such as arrival and departure times, meal and snack times, nap times, and outdoor play. And allocate specific time slots for each activity to ensure a balanced and structured learning time. Also make sure that you incorporate free play and rest. And be mindful of age-appropriate activities and plan accordingly for different age groups. So the time of your naps in an infant room are going to be very individualized. As you start to move towards older toddlers, they start to become more succinct and are able to fit into a schedule that meets their needs, but typically that becomes something that isn't quite as individualized as they start to develop. You also need to incorporate learning opportunities. A child care center plays a critical role in the child's education. We all know that. Early education is the backbone for children's growth and development. There's no time that children develop as quickly as they do between the ages of birth to 3. We all know that. We all know that they don't start learning in kindergarten. It starts well before that. So to create an effective routine, it's essential to incorporate various learning opportunities throughout the day. Designate specific times for group activities, individual learning, and hands-on experiences. And consider implementing a curriculum that aligns with your center's goals, teaching philosophies, and allows the children to explore different subjects and develop essential skills. At my program, we are a play-based program. And I know that many programs lean towards that philosophy or having open-ended opportunities for children to guide the activity. So make sure you really understand the center's philosophy. So that way when you do the schedule, it does align. Also foster a sense of routine and consistency, because we know that children thrive in environments that provide a sense of routine and consistency. So establish consistent daily rituals, such as morning circle time, story time before a nap, or outdoor play in the afternoon. And these rituals help children anticipate what comes next, providing them with a sense of security and stability. Consistency also extends to the behavior management strategies employed by the teachers and the staff, ensuring a harmonious and respectful atmosphere. Also, make sure that you are creating what the classroom rules are and what the expectations are, and make sure that they're age appropriate. And share those expectations, of course, with families. And when you are developing the daily routines, make sure that you get some feedback from families and try to do something in the middle that meets everybody's needs. Because you may have some children who show up at the program at 6:30, 7 in the morning, and those students might be tired a little bit sooner than the students who show up at 8:30, 9 o'clock. So be mindful of that and see how individualized you can make your schedule while allowing for consistency and routine throughout and meeting the needs of the children. Communicating with parents is always a key component in everything that we do. So effective communications with parents is one of the things that's going to help you run a successful childcare routine. Keep parents informed about the daily schedule and upcoming events and any changes or updates. And establish regular channels of communication such as newsletters, emails, or a dedicated parent portal. And encourage parents to provide feedback and suggestions, fostering a collaborative relationship that benefits the child's overall development. And of course, like every episode, just about, I talk about having well-trained staff. They have to be supported. And this is just essential for implementing an effective routine. Provide comprehensive training for your teachers and staff, ensuring they understand the goals and objectives and daily schedule of the Child Care Center. Offer ongoing support through professional development opportunities to enhance their skills and knowledge. Make sure that you use your teacher's individual professional development plan so that way when you are planning professional development in your program, that those that are advanced don't become stagnant as you're always providing, entry-level information. Make sure you have tiered levels of professional development in your program. A motivated and knowledgeable staff will continue, and they'll be positive, they will stay, they will be engaged in the environment for the children. And then lastly, nothing is ever going to be perfect on the first try. And then also, as children change and staff change and the times change, you may need to reevaluate and adjust. So creating an effective routine, it's an ongoing process. So regularly evaluate the routine's effectiveness, make necessary adjustments based on feedback from your staff, from your parents, and the children themselves. Stay open to those new ideas and be willing to adapt as needed to meet the evolving needs of your child care center. So I hope today's daily tip was helpful, inspirational. Please let us know in the comments below, or if you could give us a rating on the podcast platform that you're listening to. We would so appreciate that. Thank you for tuning in to the Child Care Director's Chair. Hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.
Well, all the cute little kiddos have been picked up and it's time to go home. And that'll do it for another episode of the Child Care Director's Chair. Please leave a review so Erica knows the information is helping you to manage and improve your childcare centers. Remember to subscribe to get the latest episode from Erica's Childcare Director's Chair.